Yes. So our next part is that properties of matrix addition. The addition of matrices satisfies the following properties. So in the addition of matrices, we have some properties. In that, first one, commutative law. So let us see what is commutative law. If A is equals to Aij and B is equals to Bij, that means matrix A, in that matrix Aij is an element, right? And matrix B, in that matrix Bij is another element, are matrices of the same order. So here A and B are of two matrices and those are of the same order, m cross n. Then A plus B is equals to B plus A. So we have to show that A plus B is equals to B plus A, which we call it as a commutative law. So now A plus B is equals to Aij plus Bij. That means A and B are two matrices. Aij and Bij are the elements in that matrix. So Aij plus Bij, which can also be written as in a square bracket Aij plus Bij, and this can be written as Bij plus Aij, as you written 2 plus 3 is equals to 3 plus 2. So like that, if we write Aij plus Bij, then we can also write Bij plus Aij. So writing matrix separately to each terms, matrix Bij plus matrix Aij. Therefore, what is Bij? It is the element of B, matrix B, and what is Aij? It is the element of matrix A. So what we proved? A plus B is equals to B plus A. This is what our commutative law. And next law is second one, associative law. For any three matrices, A is equals to Aij, B is equals to Bij and C is equals to Cij, where those are of the same order m cross n. So to prove associative law, we are going to consider three matrices A, B, C, and in that three elements Aij, Bij and Cij. So which are of the same order. Then what is our associative law? It is A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus C. So we have to prove that one. So firstly, take A plus B plus C is equals to the elements of A, B, C respectively. So Aij plus Bij plus Cij. So this can also be written as in a matrix Aij plus Bij plus matrix Cij, and then this is written as whole thing, three terms were writing in a one square bracket. So Aij plus Bij plus Cij, and here this can also be written as separately Aij. We can also write Bij plus Cij in another one bracket. So writing separate matrix, A matrix separately for Aij and separately for Bij plus Cij. So matrix Aij plus matrix Bij plus Cij in one bracket. So what is Aij? It is matrix A. Bij plus Cij is matrix, that is B plus C. This is what our associative law in a properties of matrix addition. The next property is existence of additive identity. So for identity matrix, that is for additive identity matrix, what is the condition? Let A is equals to Aij, B and m cross n matrix. So here we are going to consider one matrix A, in that Aij is an element and that matrix is of the order m cross n, and OB and m cross n 0 matrix. So here another one matrix is there, that is O, which is of m cross n order and it is a 0 matrix. Then A plus O is equals to O plus A is equals to A. That means whenever we add 0 matrix to the matrix A, or whenever we add A to the 0 matrix or to the null matrix, we must get once again our matrix A only. So that is what, or O is the additive identity for matrix addition. That means whenever you add 0 matrix to any other matrix, you must get once again the given matrix only. For example, if you take A is equals to 2, 3, 0, 1 and O is equals to a null matrix 0, 0, 0. If you add these two matrices, corresponding elements must be what? Corresponding elements must be added here. So A plus O is equals to what we get? 2, 3, 0, 1. Once again what we got? The given matrix A only. So let A is equals to Aij be an M cross N matrix and O be the M cross N 0 matrix, then A plus O or O plus A is equals to what we must get? A. That's what we call it as a existence of identity or additive identity, right? And next thing is that the existence of additive inverse. Additive inverse means let A is equals to Aij be and any matrix of the order M cross N, then we have another matrix minus A. So here inverse means minus of that given matrix. So A is the given matrix and inverse of that matrix is minus A. So another one matrix we have minus A is equals to minus of Aij, which is of M cross N order, such that A plus of minus A is equals to minus A plus A, which is equals to 0. So whenever we add A plus minus A plus into minus is minus. So A minus A is equals to minus A plus A is 0. So A plus of minus A is equals to minus A plus of A is equals to what we must get? 0. So minus A is the additive inverse of A or negative of A. Why we call it as a negative of A? Because whenever we have a matrix A, then for the additive inverse we must have the negative of that given matrix. So that's why we call it as a negative matrix or negative of A, that is given matrix. This is what the existence of additive inverse. So next we have the properties of scalar multiplication of matrix. So multiplication of matrix we have learnt with a scalar, how to multiply the matrix by a given scalar quantity. So you must multiply with that scalar to the every element of the given matrix. So here what are the properties of scalar multiplication of matrix is that first one, if the condition is that if A is equals to Aij and B is equals to Bij, be two matrices of the same order M cross N. So here A and B are two matrices which are of the same order M cross N, and also K and L are the scalars then. So here K and L are the given scalars. Then what we have? First one, K into A plus B is equals to Ka plus Kb. So we have to prove K by taking K into A plus B, we have to prove that Ka plus Kb. So K into A plus B is equals to what we can write? Ka plus Kb, and in place of A, in a matrix A we have the elements of Aij. So K into Aij in a square bracket, the matrix type is A square bracket Aij plus K into the elements in the matrix B are Bij. So K into Bij. So taking K common in the both the terms, so what we left with? Aij plus Bij in a square bracket, and also take K into the square bracket, right? So square bracket K into Aij plus Bij, which we can write it as K into Aij plus K into Bij, right? Then This can be written as in a square bracket. Why? Because we are taking matrix element here. So k into aij plus k into bij, and then take scalar quantity outside the matrix. So k into the matrix of aij, that is square bracket aij plus same thing here, k outside and into the matrix of square bracket bij. Therefore what is aij? It is the element of the matrix A. So k into A plus what is bij? It is also the matrix element of the matrix B. So k into B. This is what we want the proof for. K into A plus B is equals to Ka plus Kb. And next is that second one, K plus L into A is equals to Ka plus La. That is here K and L are two scalars and A is any matrix. Then K plus L is equal into A is equals to what we can write? K plus L into Aij. That is Aij is the element of the matrix. And next, so taking square bracket 2 K plus L into Aij. Why? Because Aij is the element of the matrix A. So matrix must be in a square bracket. Then multiply by each term to the Aij. So K into square bracket Aij plus L into the square bracket Aij. And then what is Aij? It is the element of the matrix A. Then K into A plus K into B. That is the second property of the scalar multiplication of matrices. So we will consider one example. If A is equals to 8, 0, 4, minus 2, 3, 6 and B is equals to 2, minus 2, 4, 2, minus 5, 1, then find the matrix X such that 2A plus 3X is equals to 5B. So here two matrices were given A and B, and also they were asked us to find out the matrix X with a given condition that 2A plus 3X is equals to 5B. So the solution is that given 2A plus 3X is equals to 5B and we want the matrix X here. So 3X is equals to 5B, 2A is on LHS side plus 2A is there. If we take 2A to RHS, it will be minus 2A. So 3X is equals to 5B minus 2A. Therefore, we want only X. So X is equals to, here 3 into X is there. That is 3 is multiplied. If we take 3 to that side, it will divide, right? So 1 by 3 into 5B minus 2A. Then X is equals to 1 by 3, 5 into, what is B here? It is the given matrix 2 minus 2, 4, 2 minus 5, 1 minus 2A. So 2 into the given matrix A is that 8, 0, 4 minus 2, 3, 6. So here you have studied the scalar multiplication of the matrix. So 5 is scalar and here it is the given matrix. So 5 must be multiplied to each and every element of this matrix. So 5 into 2 is 10. There we had written 10. 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. 5 into 4 20. 5 into 2 10. 5 into minus 5 is minus 25 and 5 into 1 is 1. Right? Then this scalar 2 must be multiplied to each and every element of the matrix, right? So 2 into 8 16, 2 into 0 0, 2 into 4 8, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 2 into 3 6 and 2 into 6 is 12. I had written. So 1 by 3 into these two matrices, whatever we had multiplied by 5 and multiplied by 2. Then two matrices, there we have the addition, right? So addition of the matrix is that we must add the corresponding elements. So for 10 what we have the corresponding element? It is minus 16, right? Then 10 minus 16. So for minus 10 we have 0. So minus 10 plus 0 20 minus 8. So for 20 we have the corresponding element as minus 8 here. Okay, so 20 minus 8. Similarly 10 plus 4 minus 25 minus 6, 5 minus 12. So all the corresponding elements of two matrices were added. Then 1 by 3 into 10 minus 16 is minus 6, minus 10 plus 0 is minus 10, 20 minus 8 is 12, 10 plus 4 is 14, minus 25 minus 6 is minus 31, 5 minus 12 is minus 7. Then 1 by 3 into the matrix is there. So 1 by 3 must be taken inside the matrix. That means minus 6 divided by 3, it is minus 2. Minus 10 divided by 3, it is minus 10 by 3. 12 by 3, it is 4. 14 by 3, it is 14 by 3. Minus 31 by 3, minus 7 by 3. This is what the matrix X. Whatever we have to find the matrix X here. So next example is find X and Y if X plus Y is equals to 5209 and X minus Y is equals to 3601. So here we have to find out the values of X and Y, because X plus Y matrix is given and X minus Y matrix is given. So separately X and Y must be find out here. So we have X plus Y plus X minus Y. So we are going to add these two matrices. That is the given matrices X plus Y plus X minus Y. Those are 5209 plus 360 minus 1. So if we add these two, see here, X plus Y plus X plus into minus is minus. So minus Y. X plus Y plus X minus Y. So plus Y minus Y gets cancelled, right? And then here 5 plus 3 is 8, 2 plus 6 is 8, 0, 0 is 0, 9 minus 1 is 8. So what we left here? X and X. X plus X is what? 2X. So 2X is equals to 8808. So X is equals to what we get? Multiplication of 2 is there. So if you take from to RHS, X is equals to 1 by 2 into 8808. So 2 must be divide each and every term of the matrix. So 8 by 2 is 4, 8 by 2 is 4, 0 and 8 by 2 is once again 4. So X is equals to what we got? 4404. Similarly, to find the value of Y, that is matrix Y, we must find out. So what you can take, see here, to find X you have taken addition of these two matrices. To find Y you have to take subtraction of two matrices, that is X plus Y minus X minus Y, which is equals to 5209 minus 360 minus 1. Okay, so then see here, X plus Y minus X, minus into plus is minus, so minus X, minus into minus it is plus, so plus Y, which is equals to, take subtraction of these two matrices. So 5 minus 3, 2 minus 6, 0 minus 0 and 9 minus into minus it is plus. So 9 plus 1. Then clearly minus plus X is there, minus X is there. These two gets cancelled. What you left with? Y plus Y. So Y plus Y is 2Y. Okay. So 2Y is equals to 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. This one is 0. 9 plus 1 is 10. Is it clear? So 2Y is equals to what we got? 2 minus 4, 0, 10. And if you take 2 to the RHS, what it will be? y is equals to 1 by 2 into 2 minus 4 0 10. Therefore 2 must be divides each and every term. So y is equals to what you get? Y is equals to 2 by 2 it is 1, minus 4 by 2 it is minus 2, this one is 0, 10 by 2 is 5. So 1 minus 2 0 and 5. This is what the matrix Y we have.